we decided to sell the company, we had to think if we're going to do it ourselves or choose a partner that will help us with the process. And the decision was influenced by many factors. When we took that decision, we thought about two things. First, it's the first time I sell a company. When I built my startup and I started to sell my product, it took me a very long time until I sold my product really well. I made lots of mistakes on the way. Why should I make that mistake with my company? I'm going to sell one company. Should I try on my own company, or should I bring somebody that sold so many companies and knows how to do it and will help me to do it right? So that was the first thought that we had. And then we thought about the price. And it's going to cost us some percentage of the deal. Like, are we ready to pay somebody else that will come here for 1 minute and help us sell the company? It wasn't 1 minute, but it was part of the decision. And the answer was yes, because with that person and with that company on board, we will be worth much more. So the decision was influenced on two things, on whether we want to do it ourselves and whether the outcome will be bigger if we choose an external partner that will help us do the deal. It was very easy to see from the first minute that we're working with a partner that did that before many times. We started by building the deck, that pitch that will be sent to the potential buyers. This is not the deck that I would send as an entrepreneur, but I was working with somebody that did that for a living and did that many times. And the messaging was very different than the messaging that I would do as an entrepreneur. Reaching out to those prospects was done in a way that made sense both for IPTP and for the buyers. Again, this is not the language that I would use, but apparently that's the language that the market is using. So reaching out to those people the right way and explaining what we're doing and why this deal would be relevant for those buyers. And then turning that into a discussion between a potential buyer and a seller, that's a profession that IPTP has. If I would look for a partner that will help me sell my company next time, I would look at the deals that they did so far and see if those deals are relevant for my industry. This is very important because they need to speak my language and they need to know the people in the industry. They need to have the relevant connections. And I can only assume that if they did that many deals in that industry or in that area, they know the people, they know the company, they understand the language, and they know how to talk about my product. When we met IPTP, we met people that I thought I would love them to be in my team. And that was a very important reason to start working with them as our consultants and as our partners.